Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into the channel. It's been a while since I've made a video. That's because it's summer here in Oklahoma and it's like 1,000 degrees outside, and in my music room it gets pretty warm and I have to run a window unit air conditioner here. So you'll hear that in the background. I apologize for that. I try to not make videos in the summer if I can help it, but I want to provide something out there to the faithful followers of the channel and just give them a little bit of heads up. I've done some cool music projects this spring and summer. When I'm a school teacher, so when I'm done with school, that's when I spend some time with music, trying to create some new music. And this year, my focus was on ambient music. And so I've released 2 ambient guitar albums this spring and summer. The first one is called Trios, and it's 3 dark ambient pieces that each track has 3 distinct parts in it. What I call looping is not really looping. What I'm doing is I'm creating soundscapes using digital delays. Instead of a looper, you're playing to a click track or something, or you've got a beat, it's synced to MIDI, something like that. You play a part, and then you click at the end of it in tempo, and it's going to create a part, and then you play over it and solo over it, and you can add and subtract parts from it. But you're creating something that's kind of beat-oriented music. This ambient music that I'm doing uses digital delays, which are just echoes. And so you can set the echo, the time, and you can set it for a certain number of repeats, and I'll go more towards the infinite level of repeats. And I have 2 digital delays that will give me up to 22 seconds of delay. These are sort of, I guess they're kind of vintage delays now. I'll pan them to the left and right channel, and then then the main guitar will be center. And so in those trios, what I'm doing is I've got 3 different guitar parts going that kind of blend into each other, and that's kind of a cool thing. Each of those the 3 tracks on that album are named after mythical beings like Norse deities and an Appalachian cryptid called Wendigo. The first one is called Ymir. He's the Norse god from whose body all of the creation was made. And then you have Surtur. Surtur is the guy who shows up at Ragnarok. He's kind of like Shiva the Destroyer, and he shows up at Ragnarok to destroy everything. To me, that's one of my favorite pieces I've ever done. It modulates through 3 different modes. Starts with Phrygian, which is kind of dissonant, goes into Lydian, and then into Mixolydian. And there's 3 sections of it. One is the battle part of it, and the second one is the destruction, and the third part is glory to the fallen. And it's a really cool piece. The whole album is about 45 minutes long. One of the pieces is 26 minutes long. Very, very cool ambient stuff. So check that one out. You'll find that one it's on Apple Music, and it's on Spotify, and most of your streaming platforms have got it. And I've got one that's just about to come out. You'll find this out in the next, I'm hoping in the next week it'll clear and end up on the streaming platforms. This is an album I just call Clean. It's got a really snappy, kind of clean, sparkly sound to it. Most of my ambient compositions, I try to move away from something that's a recognizable guitar tone. I try to create things that sound almost like keyboards. But on the Clean album, it's sort of my primer, my ambient 101 for guitar, and I intentionally make these guitar tones very, very recognizable guitar tones, and the way that, and they're short pieces too, so that they don't require as much attention or deep concentration as the other ones do. They're not as challenging listening. They're not as dissonant like some of the ones that I do that are intentionally kind of dark and noisy and ethereal. The Clean album is going to be one that I think that is going to, a lot of people are really going to like it, because of just most of the pieces are under 4 minutes in length, and they're very accessible, and there's a lot of cool sounds on it. And so if you're a guitar player, you want to keep a watch out for that. In the comments, tell me what you've been up to this summer. What kind of projects are you working on? Are you recording an album? Are you practicing new songs? You get a new instrument? Did you join a new band? Is your band gigging or not gigging or whatever? Tell me what's going on. Share in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share. Continue to make the channel grow. I think the last time I checked, we're up somewhere like 36 or 3,700 members. That's awesome. So it keeps on growing. And anyway, that's all I got for today. Just wanted to kind of check in with you guys, and check out the new albums. So check out the Trios album is available right now, and keep a watch out for the next week or two. The album should appear on the streaming platforms. The album Clean, and when the whole album comes out, I hope you'll download it. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on the channel. Like, subscribe, and share like always, and bye.